I'm Phoenix Resale, and this is my YouTube channel. Do y'all have any video games?
Not anymore.
Okay. Okay, that's the only one right up there? That's nice. So how much did you have on the Emerald? I'm curious. $4 grand. Dang. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take out a second mortgage to buy that game. Man, for some reason, I never remember playing that game on PS2. So I just tried to sell my whole Switch collection here.
Let me call someone in.
They brought an expert in to ask about it, and they said the best they can do is 25 bucks, so.
There's no money to be made.
Mike Tyson signature framed set with the game, and honestly, I expected to see more than $1,000 on that. Like, for that presentation, I'd pay it. So folks, we came all the way to Sin City in search of the rarest Switch games. Unfortunately, Rick Harrison's pawn shop let us down just a little bit. They don't have any like normal priced games in there, but I'm really curious. I have a theory that the regular pawn shops in the Vegas area might be stacked with stuff. Folks, sorry, we keep getting accosted by these very aggressive street peddlers here in Vegas. That's probably for the best. So I have this theory that all the other pawn shops around town are gonna be stocked with stuff because people are selling off all their valuables to get more gambling money. So folks, this is Easy Pawn. This is a national chain. I'm optimistic they're gonna have some games in there for us. We'll see if we can find anything to flip or potentially even some Switch stuff. I think I have spotted our target. The last one I needed. Well, they've got a ton of consoles over there. PS5s, PS4s galore, but I wonder if they have a game somewhere else. Oh, folks, check this out. We have found the mother load. Holy cow, all the Nintendo Switches. This is wild. We've got a ton of, looks like loose games down in that corner. Loose Switch games up here. Not the best prices I'm seeing those. Looks like 40 bucks for loose games, which is not the best. And a bunch of old PS4 controllers for like 45. We'll see if we can spot anything that might be on our list here. Okay, folks, I don't understand this one bit, but there's one loose Switch game in here that's way underpriced. Check this out. It's my favorite game, Zelda Breath of the Wild. For only 20 bucks, it doesn't make any sense. All the other ones are 40, and check this out on the Amazon seller app, 36 after fees, but you guys know me. Let's see if they have even a little bit more wiggle room on that guy. Did you guys have any, on that Zelda, do you know if you do 15, if it was cash? Had 20 on it. All right, folks, the bad news is they couldn't do the $15. The good news is they did knock tax off, so I paid 20 flat for Zelda Breath of the Wild.
And the real good news is you get to look at me part of this video and not just this ugly, ugly man.
As you guys know, I'm on a mission to collect 100 Switch games.
I'm on a mission to collect 100 Switch
for
games with
no money out of pocket.
pocket.
So since we got this for 20 and we'll be able to sell it for 36, we'll be able...
God, I hate you!
$16 in the Switch budget is what I'm saying. Also, we're going to a couple highly rated video game stores a little bit later.
You told me we were going to strip club.
All right, folks, so pawn shop number 2, gonna try to build this budget as much as we can. We may stick with game stores after this. I don't know, it seems like there are some really cool ones in the area. Switch, you have any Switch stuff?
I just have the consoles.
Okay, no games. So these are the only actual games?
Yes.
Could I take a look at the DS Lite? Does this like charge and everything?
As far as I know, yes, and I have the charger.
Okay. So folks, really the only item of interest was that DS Lite. She's going to see right now if they have a charger for it. Ooh, they have a Mario Red Switch there. I didn't even realize that. Charging, all good. Stylus, do you have the stylus with it? No. Do you know if you did have any like wiggle room on it, on the price?
It just came out on the 27th. Best I could do
Did
is
it?
like take $5 off.
So 35.
Plus tax.
I could do that. Appreciate it, thank you.
Of course.
All right, so just had about the longest pawn shop experience of my entire life. Did end up getting this for 35 out the door, so we'll be able to make about $15 on this after fees on Amazon, which puts us at a beautiful budget of $31 to spend on Switch games. I think it's about time we head to some good old Vegas game stores. What do you think, sir?
So I am excited to go to game stores, but Caleb, I have to ask, what's your initial thought of Vegas? You've never been to Vegas. Initial thoughts? That's really good, man. Thanks for sharing. Caleb, sir, I just realized something. My friend.
Okay.
We're in Vegas. We're in Vegas right now.
That's right, Sin City.
You're Mr. I have rules to what I do. I do mission switch, and I got a grail board, and this is...
Sounds familiar.
We have to mix it up.
Okay.
What we're gonna do, I'm not asking you. We need to get a coin.
Okay.
Whatever you get your budget to, we take a coin at the end of the video, we flip it. Boom, lands on heads. Great, nothing changes. Phoenix resale video as goes on, normal.
Okay.
Lands on tails, me. I get to pick every single game, whatever games I want. It doesn't matter. No, oh, it's not in mine.
You control the fine.
I take it.
Okay, honestly, I would say yes. And if it lands on heads, you have to get a mission switch tattoo on your forehead.
What have I done? Caleb, this place is,
It's crazy, dude. Look what I just saw down here. This whole section down here, all these Wii games, all sealed.
all that sealed.
It's all sealed, dude.
You know what's blowing my mind? So you go to retro stores, they have like one NES game.
Right.
Like, look at this. What in the world?
Yes, with the high effort reproduction
It's
cases,
like an old
that's so excellent.
rental store.
Oh my gosh.
This is unreal. Oh my gosh. Super Nintendo as well.
And folks, look at this. Dreamcast. Where do you see this many Dreamcast games? This is crazy. It's an entire shelf. The only thing that I just realized, and this could be a death blow, this sticker right here. So I'm almost sure that the reason that none of the glass case games have prices on them is because you probably have to, like, they're probably gonna look them all up in real time, which does make it a little bit tough for bargain hunters like me to find games that have much margin. But check this out. Disney Sports Soccer. That is one that I almost never see. That's wild. Now, after looking at more and more and more games, we quickly realized that this store just didn't have the most competitive prices. But nonetheless, I was determined to try to find something that was underpriced, so I kept checking game after game to try to build up our Switch budget a little bit. But unfortunately, most of the high dollar or sealed games just weren't priced, and I didn't really feel like going up to get an employee for them to check the price, only for me to then check the price and see if I could make any money on it. It just didn't seem like a good situation, so ultimately we had to admit defeat. Well, folks, leaving honestly a little bit defeated from this stop. They had an incredible selection, fantastic inventory. Unfortunately, oftentimes the stores that have the best selections usually also have the worst prices. So if you're a collector in the area, definitely would recommend stopping by. If you're a reseller in the area, unless you're way better at it than me, maybe skip this spot.
Caleb calls himself a reseller. I just call him a scumbag. Hi, friend.
Woo!
Like he has any friends.
You know the weirdest thing I've noticed about being in Vegas? Every one of their billboard lawyers looks like a cologne model.
Morgan & Morgan.
So Riff, at this point,
Yes,
we're
sir.
3 stops in. We've got $31 in the Switch budget. How does it feel? This may officially be the worst Mission Switch video to ever happen.
You kind of suck.
Oh, hey, by the way, this is Mission Switch.
A little
Is
late.
that-
A little late.
Okay, you know, get it off. Get it off.
Riff, will you fix this in the edit, please? I don't think anybody can fix a video this bad. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Retro City Games, please save this day. Okay, folks, I've got to say, this has to be honestly one of the coolest. This might compete with the last store for some of the coolest stuff that we've seen on this trip.
Can I argue that I think it's cooler? The kind of stuff that I like is like the Dreamcast kiosk. That is beautiful. This lying here in the store, an original Mario 3 toy chest. And look at this display right here.
Dude, are you gonna skip
Mario
over the
Galaxy.
Pokemon Platinum DS?
I'm not a Pokemon guy
Come
like
on,
you.
man, the Giratina?
I thought that was Caterpenis.
All right, dude, did you see this in the corner?
I
over
just
here?
did.
Dude, I swear, I can't go anywhere without finding a piece or an entire Switch kiosk. It's like it's taunting me.
Did you know like a year ago I sold a Switch kiosk?
No, you didn't.
I swear, for like $800. And it was the best one. It was the Luigi's Mansion display one. I promise you, I really did.
All right, so folks, the streak is broken finally. Normally, I wouldn't really mess with these margins. We've got Transformers Devastation for 40 bucks, and you can see we'll get 46 on Amazon. So a nice solid little come up here. That'll bump us up to like $37. Honestly, I just really want to have a little bit more money to spend here because the owners of this store have been super cool.
That is one ugly monkey. Speaking of ugly monkeys, what'd you find?
Hello. Folks, you guys know I'm all about the sealed stuff here. We've got the riveting game Personal Math Trainer for 5 bucks. Check this out after fees, $19.
God, you're dumb.
Folks, that brings our budget up to $52 that we have to spend on Switch stuff, and look at this. Riff spotted this. Credit where credit's due. $70 for a sealed Final Fantasy DS game. And look at this, folks. $91 after fees. But honestly, what excited me even more was the game right above it. I didn't know that existed. Freddy Fish on the DS. Dude, tell me somebody else played the point and click icon Freddy Fish. Did you play that?
I truly did.
You
No, I
did?
did. That and Putt Putt Fatty Bear. Putt Putt Fatty Bear.
You're a putt-putt man?
Huge Putt Putt man.
Oh my
Huge
gosh,
Putt Putt
dude,
man.
I'm gonna have to buy that for you just because of that. So folks, between these 3 games, we're up to $73 to spend on Switch games. Riff, I have one question for you. Can I catch you on the flip?
I thought you were gonna say, do you feel lucky, punk?
So folks, this is high stakes. We decided to do 1 coin flip here and 1 coin flip at the next Retro City we're about to go to. Got $73 and they actually do have one of the games that is remaining on my list, the Mega Man Collection, which I would love to come away with. But if it's Tails, it might not be up to me. All right, folks, this is the Vegas moment of truth.
I'm letting it hit the floor. We're going floor model.
Okay.
It's gonna be Tails because I'm making it come into existence.
Here we
By
go.
the power of Mighty Mario.
Drum roll, please, editor Riff.
No! No!
We've done it, folks. Heads it is on the Sacagawea.
What a,
How's it feel?
what a sackage of crap.
That's what I'm talking
Are
about.
you happy you won?
Dude, I'm stoked about that game. I love collection games. Mega Man is super fun, super chill.
Shut up.
It's a good day.
I hate you. Holy cow. Look at, I've never seen this in my life. So I've owned this before by
Yeah.
itself, but all 3 of them?
Yeah,
in an
seeing it
action
in the
pack?
outer cardboard is incredible.
You know what would be a really good deed? For you to buy it for me.
There's no money to be made.
Did you think that this is Phoenix Good Deeds?
Phoenix scum sale. Okay, real talk, I just bought it for myself.
Folks, gotta say, Retro City Games absolutely hooked us up. Not only did they give us a couple free Mountain Dews.
Gamer fuel.
Absolutely. So we've got what, like 53 bucks left in the budget going into the other Retro City games because they were so cool to us.
In and Out kind of sucks, man.
Folks, I'm realizing that this combo pack has Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all in one game. I've got memories of playing the PS1 version of the Mega Man Legacy Collection in my basement with my high school bros.
He has no friends.
Definitely scored at the first Retro City Games, and since we did so well, we're gonna go ahead into the second one here with our $53. Granted, since I won the first coin flip, maybe I should have spent our whole budget, but there were no other list games there, so I was like, I'll try my luck. All right, Riff,
Yes, sir.
you gotta come over here.
Okay.
I wanna get your reaction to an item I just spotted in the
Uh-oh.
case. Look at these right here.
Oh no! The Mario gloves.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Check these
cool.
out, folks.
That is so
With
cool.
the tags.
1989 NWT, new with tags. That is beautiful, dude. I have some Sonic ones like that, but not that.
Really?
That's actually freaking, this is sick too.
Seems like a decent
These are
price.
super valuable now.
Oh, wow.
The Super
More than
Nintendo holders.
120?
Yeah, they're pretty heavy right now.
Wow.
The value of them. Dang, bro. Thank you for offering to buy this for me. It really means a lot to me.
Hey, I mean, it's my pleasure. It's not like you're already overpaid, so.
Wow, yes, Retro Rick does overpay me. Thank you.
Just looking around to see if I can find any more like sealed low dollar stuff. One thing that they did tell us at the other location is because this one is right in the touristy area, their inventory comes and goes a lot faster, so they're not likely to be super stocked on anything.
Ooh, folks, this may have peaked because the movie recently came out, folks. Let me search this up in my Amazon app. By the way, I have a Discord in the link below if you want to check that out. It's free for the first month.
Actually, all that is true.
Yo, look at this. Street Shark's jab hand. He's a kid, you used to put these in your hands and do little fights with them. Caleb probably doesn't know anything about it. He's like, I think, turning 18 next month.
Now folks, at this point, I got right to work scanning every game on the shelves that I possibly could, especially since we'd had such good luck at the other Retro City location. But despite my best efforts in scanning multiple sealed and collector's edition games, I just wasn't able to come up with anything that would meet my margins to be able to sell well on Amazon. That is, until I found the glass case. All right folks, after about 20 minutes of scanning around the store looking for something that works with our margins, I have found one item. Now, you guys have seen me flip this game before. You can probably see it right now in the glass case. Skylanders Trapped Team. The bad news is that they know this is a valuable game. Sometimes I'll find this for $5 or $10. They've got it priced at $50. The good news is on Amazon, the price is absurd. $74 after fees, which bumps us back up to a total of $77 in the Switch budget. So folks, the Switch section here maybe leaves a little bit to be desired. We've definitely got some solid series here like Animal Crossing, Dragon Quest, a couple Pokemon games. If I'm able to win this coin toss,
Tails to the ground, tails to the ground, tails to the ground, tails to the ground.
I'm definitely gonna go for Dragon Quest Builders 2, $35. This is one that a lot of you guys recommended that technically was not on my list. Now, these ones in the glass case, they again have some really solid titles. A lot of them are sealed, but all of them I either have or I'm not that interested in. They've got some loose stuff down here, which hopefully Riff doesn't go for if he wins the coin toss, but I guess there's only one way to find out.
Gotta get the coin, gotta get the coin, gotta get the coin, gotta get the coin, gotta get the, gotta get the coin, gotta get the coin, Da-da-da-da. All right, Mr. Caleb, I'm kind of changing the rules a little. We're in Vegas.
Okay.
We're in Vegas. Things have to change. So, what we're gonna do.
By the way, his first idea was to take all of our expected profit and put it on red in a casino. I was like, I don't think they'll let us film in there. And also there are kids watching, so maybe not.
We looked at the rules, it wasn't allowed.
Yeah, not allowed.
But what we'll do instead, I have an idea. So for this one, if this is heads, again, you gotta finish it out. It's all yours, you do what you want with whatever games you want. But if it's tails, I will get the money from you. You give me your credit card, I go buy the stuff, have them put it in a bag, and you don't get to see what any of it is until you get back home in Kentucky, hanging out with the cows, whatever you do out there, you gotta go open it and check it out.
Deal. But if it's heads, you never get a raise.
Isn't that my reality?
He was never getting it anyway. And here we go.
It's gonna be tails. I'm calling it right now. You got me? Tails. Tails to the ground, tails to the ground, tails to the ground, tails to the ground. We're at tails, my friends. We're at tails.
My God.
We're at tails. It has to be Switch stuff.
I'm not even gonna say that. I trust you, dude. I completely trust
That's
you.
your biggest mistake.
Oh, well folks, this is honestly a first in Mission Switch history. I know that we're coming away with Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, which I'm stoked about because it brings our games remaining down to 67 for the whole collection. But I still have not opened this little mystery bag of games that Riff got us, and I'm honestly a little bit nervous. Although, worst case scenario, we can always just throw some stuff on the trade shelf. Alright, so it looks like we have... a sealed copy of Denise Austin's Pilates for Everybody. Oh, I freaking hate you, dude. Next, we've got a sealed Allie and AJ Adventure on the DS. Boy, I really appreciate you for that one, man. We've got a heavily worn copy of It Looks Like Mary-Kate and Ashley on the Game Boy. Oh, the trade shelf has never looked better. And last but not, okay, he did get us one. The single game that we did want, Dragon Quest Builders 2. And okay... Alright, and we have a bonus in there of LOL Surprise Remix Loose, nonetheless. Well, Riff, given that you did get the one that I wanted from that store, I really can't hate you too much. And who knows, maybe we'll keep the door open for getting you a raise one of these days.
And we're coming up on about 2 years of you saying that.
But folks, this is far from the first time Riff and I have got up to game hunting shenanigans together. If you want to see the last time, check out this video right down here. And I will catch you guys on the Denise Austin flip.